All right, what the heck is going on, my dudes? We're back here today with week 3. Technically, it's like, what, week 5 kind of thing, right? Because there's 2 weeks per. Week 5, third boss of the Spring of Sorrow. We have Gwenpool. This was a wonderful fight. This was a very fun fight. The AI was just so nice today. There was no onslaught, giant, extra large, clipping through his basics, BS, none of that today. This fight had a very clear identity, and it was be good at reverse controls. If you aren't good at reverse controls, practice this fight a lot, and you will get better by the end. This is a great opportunity for you as a player to grow a part of your skill set in reverse controls, and I do recommend you do this fight a lot over the next 2 weeks if you aren't comfy with it. The shifting every 8 seconds of reverse controls is going to be very, very nice to get that into your body, into your system, okay? This is how you grow that skill in a game like this, you know? So I do recommend you try it a bunch, you know? Alright, so let's go over this fight, what to do, what the nodes are, alright? It's honestly very simple. It boils down to this. Every 8 seconds, there's a reverse controls pass. If that goes on you, it starts the fight like that, alright? After 8 seconds, you have no reverse controls. After 8 more seconds, the reverse controls are back. You can't gain power in normal ways in this fight. You have to bait a special attack, and that is going to give you a bar. That's the Matador node, okay? Now, she also has unblockable special attacks. Also, if she's under a bar of power for like 10 seconds, if there's like a passive timer on you, if that timer runs out, you take a burst of damage. I did this on stream for about 90 minutes. I didn't get that burst of damage one time. Just keep attacking her, keep punishing her special one, keep pushing her above a bar of power, and you're going to be good to go. Every time you bait a special attack from her, or you dex a special, you're going to gain a prowess passive. This is important because there's also special connoisseur, which means you only do damage during special attacks if you have a prowess passive, okay? So it's a very, very well-designed fight, and it's very fair, and it's very fun, and there are lots of great options for the 3 objectives. 2017, clarity and skill, and I believe the Valiant objective is Brotherhood of Mutants. I might have that wrong. I might have 2017 and Brotherhood swapped. If I do, sorry. The same kind of thing still applies here. Now, there are definitely a bunch of champions that are left off of this top 10 list today because at the end of the day, this is the type of fight that could be sold with just about any champion. The only champions who cannot do this fight are champions who are immune to reverse controls because you take like 10% of your max health every second if you're immune. So Juggernaut you can't use. Professor X you can't use. Champions like that you can't use here. Everybody else is fair game. I'm pretty sure MSD has already done a 2-star solo. I got like 10 solos on stream. It's going to be a fun time for this one, I promise. All right, so let's start jumping in with number 10. We have Rogue. Now, Rogue has that nice lifesteal on the special one. All right, so she's going to stay nice and healthy if you mess up and all that fun stuff, right? Plus, if you get hit with her special one, you know, it's going to put the Incinerate debuff on you, and it's going to have a shortened duration on Rogue, and that's going to be good. Most people don't have Rogue ranked up, but if you do, even at like rank 3, I've seen somebody solo with a rank 3 Rogue finish at about 100% health. The lifesteal combined with the prowess is going to make it very easy to stay topped up. So if you're having a tough time for Brotherhood of Mutant, maybe give a lower rank Rogue a try. All right, moving on to number 9, we have Blade. Now, Blade has 2 objectives here. He's a 2017 champion, and he's also a Clarity skill champion. So, if you happen to pull Blade from a Titan Crystal and you were all upset about it, well, guess what? You got a use for him now, maybe, because there are better options who are Clarity and skill, and also from 2017. We'll get to that in a bit. But, anyway, Blade was pretty good here. I believe MSD uploaded a Blade video if you want to see. He was fine. You know, he was fine. The thing with Blade is most of his damage comes from his bleed, right? And, you know, with Special Connoisseur, you're not really going to be getting the bulk of that bleed damage, which is a little bit annoying, but he can definitely get the job done just as well as most champions on this list. I'd say the top 5 are, like, super crazy good for this, and, like, the bottom 5 are, like, good enough, you know, where they definitely get the job done. All right, moving on to number 8, we have Starkey. We have Blade and Starkey. Unfortunately, there's no Ghost Rider on this list. We don't get the full Trinity, but we do get Starkey. I tried Starkey once. I got hit by a special attack right away, so I was rolling with like 10% health just to test him out, and he was doing well. The special 2s were doing well. So if you happen to have the 7-star from the Karina's challenges, dude, do it with Starkey. It's going to be great. If you happen to have a rank 4 6-star or rank 5 6-star, he's going to be fantastic for you. Just bait the special 1, build the special 2. You'll build your poise naturally throughout this fight. Throw the special 2 and have a lot of fun. All right, moving on to number 7. We have Toad. Toad is who I initially used for the Brotherhood of Mutants. I found better options later on. Everybody in my chat was saying that they were using Toad. Toad was like the fan favorite today for people to use when it comes to that objective. And he was good, don't get me wrong. He was very good. He's got the natural prowess, so you don't have to worry about dexing everything all the time, even though she's unblockable, so you have to. But you know what I mean. Yeah, spam special 1, get those regen passives, keep you topped up a little bit. You gain the extra prowess. Once she has like 7, 8, 9 poisons, go for the special 2, and you're going to have a nice big special 2. She's going to be passively stunned. You can go right in and attack her after, push her above a special 1. He's very good for the fight. Very, very good for the fight. Moving on to number 6, we have Thor Ragnarok. Fits 2 objectives just like Blade. He's a 2017 champion. He's also clarity and skill. Thor was my first solo on this fight. Really fun with Thor Rags, man, because you can just keep getting those special 1s. So you want to bait 3 special attacks from Gwen, then you use your special 3, you activate your lightning god thing, thunder god's wrath, boon of the gods, I forget exactly what it's called, something like that, and you get your big damage mode, right? And then from there, you don't get the passive power gain, but you bait a special 1 from Gwenpool, then you use your special 1 with the prowess, and it's a big chunk of damage, and then she'll be stunned from the special 1, you go in, you hit her, you bait the special 1 again, you go in, you use your special 1, and you repeat the process. It's very, very good. He's very great for the fight. Have him at rank 5 because I'm a big Thor fan. You know, I don't recommend rank 5 in Thor Ragnarok currently in the current state of the game. However, if you happen to have one at like rank 4 or above, really good for this fight. All right, moving on to number 5, Black Cat. Now we get into like the really good options. All right, Black Cat, super duper good, lots of damage. Go for the special 2, heavy attack before the, parry, or if you can, striker with the Black Widow relic. Heavy, cancel the heavy into special 2 for the vicious passive, get those nice crazy bleeds, right? You're gonna have a good time, bait the special 1 twice, go for the special 2 again, just repeat that process over and over, and you're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Now here's the thing, with the special connoisseur node, you do damage, right? All those bleeds are going to be ticking during her special attacks, all right? So you can even make the argument to go for special 2, special 1, special 1 while the vicious is active and all the bleeds are there, all right? You could definitely make the argument for that, but Black Cat, a very, very fun option. There is, in my opinion, a more fun option that does the same kind of thing, and we're going to get into that. But yeah, Black Cat, very good for the fight if you have one ranked up. Number 4, we have Sauron. Now, Sauron, I did not try myself, but a lot of people that I trust their opinion on have told me he was very, very good for it. MCOC Encyclopedia told me he got 160 hit solo using his rank 3 Sauron. So, he said he was going to upload a video by the time this video is out. So, go check out his channel and see if it's up there. If it's not up there, he's a dirty, stinking liar. But it should be up there by the end of the day. So, if you happen to have the Sauron ranked up for Alliance War Defense or for Battlegrounds, right, he's going to be solid for this. He's got all that prowess. You don't have to worry about the dexing and everything like that. Of course, again, unblockable special, so you have to dex anyway. But yeah, Sauron, very good for the fight. The thing with Sauron that makes him a little bit tough to use is that his passives are kind of like too short to like consistently use the special attacks multiple times while the passives are active. With Matador, that problem kind of goes away because you gain power at a faster rate at the end of the day because you're gaining a whole chunk of power every time you bait a special attack, right? And the opponent gains more power when you hit them defensively than you gain offensively, right? So you just gain more power faster. So you can like use the special 2, push them above a bar of power, bait the special 1, and then you use the special 1 right away, and you have your passes for that. So Sauron, very good here. Moving on to number 3, Sabretooth. I soloed this fight with a rank 3 6-star Sabretooth in about 4 to 5 minutes. Not 45, 4 to 5. Sabretooth's animations are just so incredibly smooth, and his damage is very, very solid as well, and he synergizes really nicely with the prowess. So if you happen to have even a rank 3 Sabretooth, man, he does really, really well. If you happen to have a rank 4 or a rank 5, my god, it's a no-brainer. Use Sabretooth for this. He's so fun for it, man. He's so good for it. Sabretooth's a champion that I've always had a soft spot for. I think I want to take him to rank 5, and I wish he was rank 5 for this today, but the rank 3 got it done for me. If you want the strategy, the way I did it was I built my Furies, with either special 3 or dashing back and holding, an idling or using special 1, and then I cycled special 2s and big damage. Number 2, Bullseye. One of the most underrated offensive champions in the game, dude. Bullseye is so consistent and so solid and so freaking good, man. He's so good for this fight as well. Bait 3 special attacks, get to your special 3, evade, use your special 2 with the Fury. You're going to be at 1 bar of power. After the special 2, she'll be stunned, go in, bait a special 1, dex it, go back in for another special 2 right away while you still have the Fury active, and you're going to be doing lots of damage. From there, just repeat the process until she dies. And number 1, someone who's never number 1 on an offensive top 10 list, and that's why he got the number 1 spot. We have Atuma. Atuma was so freaking fun for this fight. So incredibly fun for this fight. Everything that I said for Sauron, where it's like, oh, sometimes it's tough to get the power back and do. Atuma pauses his concussion debuffs when he uses the special 2, when he has like the cruelty from the special 2. It is so easy to change special 2s in this fight with Matador. So what you want to do is you want to build up to 100 concussion, which is very easy to do in this fight. You want to use like 2 special 1s initially because it's easy to get them, and then you want to use like 3 special 2s. Use your special 2 after you bait the special 1, get her in the corner, chain your heavies, bait 2 special 1s, right? Use another special 2, keep this going until you get like 100 concussions. Then you want to go for your special 3, and you're going to get like 40 or 50 big bleeds from the special 3, all right? Now here's the fun part. Remember what we were saying about Black Cat, how the bleeds do lots of damage during the special attacks? You want to get back to a special 2, and then you want to use the special attack, and during the special attack, you're going to be doing so much damage, because from his Sig ability, you gain increased damage on your Thorns damage when they're bleeding. So you have all these bleeds, you have these prowess to increase the special 2 damage, all the bleeds are ticking during the special 2, and then you're also, I forget all the stuff I said, but you're doing so much damage! You're doing damage from the special 2, from the bleeds, from the thorns, and you're pausing your concussions, right? And you're just keeping the cycle going, and it's a really good time with Atuma, man. He was a lot of fun to use. If you happen to have a 7-star Atuma, I really recommend throwing him in there, dude, because he was a lot of fun, man. Mine's rank 2, and just absolutely smashed this thing. So yeah, man, that's my top 10 list for week 3 of Spring of Sorrow, Gwenpool, and this was a really fun fight, and I really enjoyed it a lot. Much more enjoyable than last week, than the Onslaught fight, man. The Onslaught fight, it was designed well from a node and champ interaction perspective. The AI was just, it ruined the experience last week, Onslaught's AI. But that wasn't an issue this week. So this was a fun one. This was a fun one, man. That's it for this one. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like, and let me know who you use in the comment section below. And make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the one coming out in 2 weeks. I'll be seeing you around, man.